Acqui esta a introduco para o titulo como as estrelas nascem e morrem? Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what makes the stars shine? They seem eternal, don't they? Tiny pinpricks of light scattered across an infinite canvas, each with its own story to tell. But here's a secret: stars are not as eternal as they appear. They're born, they burn, and eventually, they die, leaving behind legacies that shape the universe itself. What if I told you that every star's life, no matter how fleeting or grand, has a direct link to your existence? It might sound unbelievable, but the atoms in your body, the very essence of your being, were forged in the fiery cores of stars long gone. Yet, despite their crucial role in creating everything we know, the life cycle of stars remains shrouded in mystery for many. How do these cosmic giants emerge from nebulous clouds? What happens when they can no longer sustain their fiery glow? And why does their death leave behind gifts that keep the universe alive? If you're ready to uncover these secrets and connect with the stars in ways you never imagined, you're in the right place. Together, we'll journey through the cosmos, from the birth of a star in the depths of space to its explosive finale. Let's dive in and discover the hidden truths of how stars are born and how their incredible lives come to an end. Amidst the cosmic theater, nebulas take center stage as the birthplace of stars. These vast clouds of gas and dust may seem unassuming, floating aimlessly in the vacuum of space, but they hold the seeds of creation. A gentle nudge, perhaps from a nearby supernova or the gravitational dance of passing bodies, can spark the process. Gravity pulls the material inward, creating dense clumps that heat up as they contract. Picture this: like rolling a snowball down a hill, it gathers more and more, setting the stage for something extraordinary. These regions of gathering chaos mark the beginning of something luminous and enduring. As these clumps grow denser, their core temperatures soar. It's as if the universe is preheating its cosmic oven. Eventually, temperatures rise to a staggering 10 million degrees Celsius, enough to ignite nuclear fusion. At this moment, hydrogen atoms fuse to form helium, releasing immense energy that counteracts gravity's pull. Here, the star is born, radiating light that has traveled billions of years to dazzle your gaze on a clear night. Think about it: the twinkling stars you see were once like those faint clouds in Hubble's images, waiting for their moment to shine. But this isn't the end of the story. For stars, birth is just the beginning of a long, often turbulent journey. They'll fight to balance gravity's pull and fusion's outward push, a delicate tango that defines their lifetimes. And, as they begin this intricate dance, what comes next will depend not just on their size, but on the very nature of the universe itself. When stars reach the twilight of their lives, their ultimate fate depends on their size. Smaller stars, like our Sun, gently shed their outer layers, leaving behind a dense, smoldering core, a white dwarf. Picture it as an ember glowing faintly after a roaring fire has burned out. These white dwarfs are tiny, about the size of Earth, but pack a mass so immense that a teaspoon of their material would weigh as much as an elephant. It's a quiet but dignified end, as these remnants slowly fade over billions of years. For stars much larger, the story takes a darker turn, literally. When their cores collapse under the crushing force of gravity, the result is a black hole. These cosmic enigmas are so dense that not even light can escape their grasp. Think of it as a trapdoor in the fabric of space and time, where everything that crosses the threshold is lost to the universe. Black holes may sound ominous, but they are also vital cosmic players, influencing their surroundings in ways scientists are only beginning to understand. And then, there are neutron stars, the middle children of stellar remnants. Born from the cores of massive stars that didn't quite become black holes, these stars are like spinning beacons, emitting intense radiation. Imagine a lighthouse, sweeping its beam across the sea, but this time in the vastness of space. Whether they end as a quiet ember or a gravitational abyss, the remnants of stars remain as silent witnesses to their glorious past, setting the stage for the next chapter in the cosmic cycle. Massive stars live fast and die young, a spectacular but short-lived existence compared to their smaller counterparts. These cosmic giants burn through their nuclear fuel at a breathtaking pace, fusing heavier and heavier elements in their cores. It's a relentless cycle, like a sprinter using every ounce of energy to reach the finish line. But when fusion can no longer sustain the outward pressure to counter gravity, the star collapses in a fraction of a second. What follows is one of the universe's most dramatic events, a supernova explosion. Imagine this: a supernova shines brighter than an entire galaxy for a fleeting moment. It's as if the star shouts its final goodbye to the cosmos, scattering its enriched material into space. This debris isn't just cosmic waste, it's a treasure trove of elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron, materials that form the building blocks of planets and, ultimately, life itself. Think about this: the next time you hold something as simple as a spoon, the iron in it might once have been forged in the heart of a massive star. Supernovae don't just mark an ending, they're the start of something even more profound. The leftover core of the star, depending on its mass, might shrink into a dense neutron star or even a black hole, a mysterious region of spacetime where gravity reigns supreme. And while this chapter of a star's life may seem final, the ripple effects of its death echo throughout the universe, shaping galaxies and seeding the cosmos with the ingredients for new life. When stars reach the twilight of their lives, their ultimate fate depends on their size. Smaller stars, like our Sun, gently shed their outer layers, leaving behind a dense, smoldering core, a white dwarf. Picture it as an ember glowing faintly after a roaring fire has burned out. These white dwarfs are tiny, about the size of Earth, but pack a mass so immense that a teaspoon of their material would weigh as much as an elephant. It's a quiet but dignified end, as these remnants slowly fade over billions of years. For stars much larger, the story takes a darker turn, literally. When their cores collapse under the crushing force of gravity, the result is a black hole. These cosmic enigmas are so dense that not even light can escape their grasp. Think of it as a trapdoor in the fabric of space and time, where everything that crosses the threshold is lost to the universe. Black holes may sound ominous, but they are also vital cosmic players, influencing their surroundings in ways scientists are only beginning to understand. And then, there are neutron stars, the middle children of stellar remnants. Born from the cores of massive stars that didn't quite become black holes, these stars are like spinning beacons, emitting intense radiation. Imagine a lighthouse, sweeping its beam across the sea, but this time in the vastness of space. Whether they end as a quiet ember or a gravitational abyss, the remnants of stars remain as silent witnesses to their glorious past, setting the stage for the next chapter in the cosmic cycle. Stars are the universe's alchemists, crafting the elements that form everything we see around us. During their lifetimes, stars fuse hydrogen into helium, and then progressively into heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. But the real magic happens during their dramatic deaths. In supernovae, massive stars scatter these elements across the cosmos, seeding nearby regions with the raw materials for new celestial bodies. Every atom in your body, yes, even the iron in your blood, was forged in the fiery heart of a star. Isn't it poetic to think we are, quite literally, made of stardust? These cosmic gifts don't go to waste. The expelled material combines with gas and dust in space, forming dense clouds that can collapse to create new stars and planets. Take our solar system as an example. Billions of years ago, a supernova left behind a cloud of enriched material that eventually became the Sun, Earth, and the planets. If you ever hold a rock or gaze at the moon, you're holding a tiny piece of that ancient cosmic process, a direct connection to the life and death of stars. Stars not only provide the ingredients for planets but also set the conditions for life. Their light and warmth create habitable zones around them, where liquid water, a key ingredient for life, can exist. Without stars, there would be no planets, no oceans, no life as we know it. And yet, as we marvel at their role in shaping existence, the question lingers: what else can these stellar remnants teach us about the vast, interconnected web of the universe? Now that you've journeyed through the fascinating life cycle of stars, one thing becomes clear: these celestial bodies are more than just specks of light in the night sky. They are creators, destroyers, and the ultimate recyclers of the universe. But here's the real question: what will you do with this knowledge? Will you look at the stars differently tonight, knowing they hold the key to your very existence? Or perhaps, this newfound understanding will spark a curiosity to explore even deeper into the cosmos. Think about it. How does knowing that the iron in your blood once burned in a star's core change the way you see yourself? If stars can leave a legacy that shapes worlds, what kind of legacy can you leave in your lifetime? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know how this journey has impacted you. And if this has sparked your curiosity, there's so much more to uncover. Don't miss out. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to join us on more adventures through the mysteries of the universe. Let's keep exploring the cosmos, one star at a time.